Hey friends! So y'all asked me to make a makeup tutorial a while ago. I'll just go ahead and jump in. Y'all can see I've got my clips in, I've done my hair. I haven't scrunched out the crunch yet, so Foxy and I here will be guiding you through what I use on my face from start to finish. Let's get going. Alright, so these are the products I'm going to be using today. So this is my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I like the one with the broad spectrum SPF in it the best. I just feel like it is more viscous than the other Smashbox products I've used. So I like this one the best. Then I'll be following that up with my Beauty Blender sponge soaked in tepid water with my Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup in shade 3.5. And then for under my eyes and any other blemish coverage, I'll be using the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in shade Light Neutral. And then for blush, I will be using this Hourglass. This is, what color are you? Mood Exposure. Oh my gosh, it's such a pretty shade. I mean, it's almost like a purple brown shade, but when you put it on your skin, it's just so flattering. And then this is an Hourglass brush. And then after that, I'll be following up with eyes. So eyebrows, Bare Minerals Brow Powder in medium brown. And then two Urban Decay shades. This one is in Toasted. This one is called Smog. And of course I'll be using my brow powder brush to use with that. I just use my fingers for these because I'm basic like that. And then I'll be doing my eyelashes with my forever favorite Voluminous by L'Oreal. It's black and it's the curved brush. And then my old janky eyelash curler from Walmart. And then on my lips I'll be using some Philosophy Gloss. This one's Raspberry Sorbet, Sugar Honey by Fresh Cosmetics, and then at the last minute I decided to do a little bit more on my lips with this Laura Mercier color, and it's called, what are you, Cherry Blossom. And then I'm remembering I added in a little bit of, there you are, of eyeliner. This one is an Estee Lauder Crayon Design pencil in D38. I'm not sure they make this anymore. I've had it a really long time, but I really like this one for my waterline. So I'm going to do a little bit of a elevated makeup routine tonight just because my husband and I are going out for dinner, and so I'm getting a little more gussied up than usual. So this is my starting place. Next we're going to do foundation. The first thing I'm going to start with is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I like this one with the SPF 20 in it because you should just have SPF in all things. So I've actually already put this on my face, but I take just a tiny bit, maybe like that, and that will go on my forehead. I'll just use it because you just can't waste it. And I do that everywhere. It goes under my eyes, forehead, everywhere. All right, foundation. I'm going to use the Naked Skin from Urban Decay. I love this stuff. The color I use is shade 3.5. And I love their shades because they have so many. So I'm going to apply just a drop of that on my hand, and I'm using a Beauty Blender that I've soaked in warmish water. And I start with my forehead and go around my eyes. And I'm just dabbing that in. Okay, you guys who are much better with makeup than I am, please stop watching. Stop watching this tutorial because I'm not gonna get fancy in here. Okay guys, I'm not fancy with makeup, I'm fancy with hair. It's important to do just a little bit on your neck just to blend underneath. So I take just a tad more and run it with a damp sponge down my neck. Because we do not want the dreaded line. That will not do. Okay, next is my Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I use this just under my eyes and on any blemishes I might have. I'm not trying to look perfect. I'm not trying to I'm not gonna contour. So if you think you're here to learn about contouring, not me. So this one is light/neutral. And then we blend. Y'all know as we creep closer to 40 and beyond, this under eye area just starts to get a little bit crepey, so we've got to be really careful with that. So I don't want to do too much makeup in there or too much coverage in there, because then I'll start to look feathery. So I'm going to go back in with the other side of this just to take out some of that makeup, and also hydrate a little bit with the damp and unused end of the Beauty Blender. One thing I really like about this product also is that I seem to get like a little dot of mascara here all the time just from blinking, and my mascara for some reason will not stick to this. So I really like that about it. So keep this handy, we're gonna come back to it. For now, we're going to move on to blush. My favorite is this by Hourglass. This is Mood Exposure. It looks purple when you open it up. It's so funny, this color. It's like a brown purple, but you put it on, and I feel like it's just the most flattering shade. So I always start with this hollow under my cheekbone and just go straight across. And it's hard to tell with this ring light exactly how much I'm putting on, so I don't want to overdo it. Okay, we'll start with that. I might have to fix it later. And then I take a little bit more for the other side. And I tend to put more on my cheeks, the apples of my cheeks too, because I just don't want to look too washed out. Okay, then I take, this is an old palette. I don't know if they sell it anymore. That has 3 colors in it. I don't even know what they are, but all I'm using it for is this little bit of white right here. I need to get just like a highlighter, but I don't have one. So this is what I'm using to highlight. So I just take my brush, get a little bit of that, and then I go across the tops of each cheekbone. And I'm done. Okay, we're coming back to this guy. I always put on my concealer after I do my blush, my rouge, because I find that the blush kind of sticks to it. So I have a couple spots, like this is an old chickenpox scar. I put just a tad on that, and then I just use my finger to blend it. Until it blends into that blush and you can't see it at all. Okay, you guys, I'm laughing because this is so basic. Okay, eyes are next. So I'm gonna go with 2 shadows. This is Urban Decay in Toasted, and this is Urban Decay in Smog. I love Urban Decay eyeshadows because they blend so effortlessly with each other, and they are idiot proof. Because I'm just gonna use my finger to put this on. It's really just the easiest way to go. So I take my ring finger, because your ring finger actually has the weakest muscles of all of your fingers, apparently. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's really true. And I'm gonna go around, and this is my base color. So this is my base shade. And then we're gonna get into the crease in just a minute, just to add a little bit of dimension without going over the top. So that goes all over up to my brow bone. And then we'll do the other side. Okay, I've used a lot of this one. Okay, just a touch underneath there, out just a bit, and across the bottom. And then I use a different finger to blend it. See, a little bit of dimension, not too much. I'm not going for a smoky eye here. Okay, up into the crease. Don't get too high. And over. I accidentally dipped this finger in the color, so I'm gonna use that and go over. Then I'm gonna use this finger to blend. All right, I think those look pretty even. Okay, fix that little spot right there. Now, if you want to get extra fancy, I have the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm just gonna take this color Steady right here and use that same finger, and I'm gonna put just a dot of glitter right up the middle. Done. Other side, dot of glitter right up the middle, and all that does is when you blink, just adds a little bit of sparkle. Who doesn't like sparkle? We're gonna move on to eyebrows. Okay, first thing I do is take this little guy. This is just a mascara, a dry mascara one that I'm pretty sure I stole from Bare Minerals when I went to buy some eyebrow powder. I love this Bare Minerals eyebrow powder. It lasts forever. You can tell the top is like worn to pieces. This is their dark blonde, medium brown color. And I clearly need to make a trip to Bare Minerals. So I get a bit of this on my brush, and then I dab it in the lid. Tap it, tap it, tap it. Get the excess off. And then I just use this to fill in a little bit. It's easy to overdo it with this stuff because I really am going for a natural look. I'm not trying to be extra, only a tiny bit extra. So fill that in, make that crease a little thicker, and then down. And it's really subtle, but I mean, it makes what you have already just a tiny bit better. And that's what I'm going for. Okay, other side. I've got this like little blank area right there. I need to start putting like some Jamaican black castor oil in there or something. That's what all the curlies do. It's Jamaican black castor oil on your eyebrows at night to help them grow back. Because I'm a child of the 80s, we all plucked our eyebrows to nothing. You know, we all wanted to have those pencil thin eyebrows. They don't grow back. At least not in my case. Okay, so I kind of come down a little bit lower than they actually grow and just fill it in. Fill it in, fill it in, fill it in. And I use this to kind of brush them at the same time and line everybody up. All right. Done with those. Okay, here we go. We're gonna curl the eyelashes. This is a cheapy goodie brand, I'm sure, I don't know, eyelash curler that I got from Walmart a long time ago. I should probably replace it, but I like it already. And then I'm gonna follow that up with my L'Oreal Voluminous in black. I don't like the extra black because I feel like it makes my eyelashes look spidery and thin. And the brown doesn't show up enough. The black brown doesn't show up enough. Black, something about the black that's just perfect. It's the perfect shade. It's the perfect thickness. It's just great. Okay. So, and I love the one with the curved brush. I mean, it is just so good. Okay, mascara time. I tend to do a lot of strokes. And I wiggle it at the base of my eyelashes and then pull it up. And if I get some on my eyelids, I'll get it off with a Q-tip in a minute. Try to get some of those little hairs on the inside. When I pull them away, I just sort of let them fall out naturally, and that kind of helps the curl to stick. Now with my bottom lashes are really long, so I don't want to look scary, I don't want to look spidery, so I'm just going to do a little here. And I never dip the brush back into the mascara tube because I don't want to load the brush back up with product. I just want to use what's already there. And I pinch off any little clumps that I don't like, and they just stick. Easy, easy. Eye number one is down. I'll do the same on the other side. I've already done it on this side, but I'm using an Estee Lauder eyeliner that I've had for a long time. I'm not even sure they make this one anymore, but it's black. It's Estee Lauder. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this just on my waterline. And it's not super dark, it's almost kind of gray. I'm totally good with that because I'm not going for too much drama. Just for a little definition. Oh my gosh, that tickles. Is it just me? My eyes water, which is defeating the purpose. And then I put just a little bit in this inner corner. And if my eyes don't water too much, that'll stay put. Okay, I'm a lip gloss girl. Right now I have Philosophy Raspberry Sorbet on my lips, and I'm gonna follow up with this lip sugar. This is the color Honey, because I just want a little bit of color. All right, I'm gonna go fluff up this hair, take these clips out, and then I will show you guys the final out to dinner look in just a moment. All right, taking the clips out. All right, let's fluff it up. Okay, here we go. Scrunch out that crunch. Oh, my winter combo is coming through. I've got to show you guys what I used tonight. Let me go get it. This is my winter collection, always as I am leaving, because it's the best. Diva Wave Maker, because it's either glycerin free or super low glycerin. So low glycerin it doesn't even count. Always. This is the old formula. You guys know I love it, and I have a stockpile. If you can't get your hands on the old formula, I 100% recommend this Zarin foam, and you can get this on Amazon. I think it's $8 on Amazon, and it is terrific. It's glycerin free. It's wonderful, and actually I have an Amazon shop that you guys can find your products at now. It's amazon.com/shop/real-life-curly-girl. So that's an easy way for you to find it. But I love this stuff. And then last, this Kenra 17 styling gel. Can you see that? I don't know if you can. It's amazing. So that's what I used tonight on my hair. And I've decided I'm gonna go back with this Laura Mercier Cherry Blossom Lip Velvet color, because I'm not liking what I have on my lips right now. Okay, I think I'm liking that a little bit more. But that's it. All right. I hope this was helpful for you guys as always. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below. And of course, I hope you will subscribe. If you have any video requests, leave them below. And I'll see you soon. Bye.